Benny the bear stood tall, remembering the verse, "Be strong and courageous, do not be afraid." He promised his friend Ruthie, the rabbit, that he would help her gather berries for winter. Ruthie smiled, trusting Benny completely. They set off into the golden woods together that bright morning. The air was crisp, and the forest hummed with the busy sounds of nature preparing for cold. Suddenly, a sweet, heavy scent drifted through the trees, stopping Benny right in his tracks today. It was honey, thick and golden, dripping from a high hive tucked inside a hollow oak tree. Benny's stomach rumbled loudly. He forgot all about the berries and his promise to dear Ruthie. He climbed the tree, his mind filled only with the thought of sticky, sweet, delicious golden honey. Ruthie waited by the berry bushes, looking for Benny, but he was nowhere to be seen now. She sighed, feeling a bit lonely as she picked the berries all by herself in the woods. Back at the tree, Benny ate his fill, but the honey did not taste as sweet anymore. He remembered Joshua 1-9. Being courageous meant being dependable, even when something else seemed more fun today. A pang of guilt hit him. He had let his friend down for a simple snack. Sadly, Benny climbed down quickly, his paws sticky, and hurried back to the spot where Ruthie waited. He found her working hard, her basket half full. He felt ashamed of his selfish, distracted behavior. "I am so sorry, Ruthie," Benny said softly. "I got distracted by honey and broke my word." Ruthie looked at him, her eyes kind. "I am glad you are back, Benny," she said gently. Benny grabbed a basket and began to pick berries with renewed focus and a humble heart. He worked faster than ever, determined to make up for the time he had wasted earlier today. They worked side by side, the sun warming their backs as they filled their baskets with fruit. Benny learned that keeping a promise is a form of strength, just like the scripture had said. He realized that being a good friend requires sacrifice and staying true to one's word always. As the sun began to set, their baskets were overflowing with the harvest of the day. They walked home together, the forest quiet and peaceful under the soft glow of the moon. Benny felt proud, not because of the honey, but because he had finally done the godly thing. He had learned that true courage is found in reliability and the love shared between good friends. Ruthie thanked him for his help, and Benny smiled, feeling a deep sense of peace inside him. He knew that tomorrow he would be even better at keeping his promises to those he loved. The woods were safe, and they were ready for the coming winter with their full baskets. Benny looked up at the stars, whispering a small prayer of thanks for the lesson learned today. He understood now that being strong meant keeping his promise and helping his friends when they needed him the most. The promise was kept, and the friendship was stronger than it had ever been before that day. They reached their homes, tired but happy, knowing they had accomplished a great task together today. Benny drifted off to sleep, dreaming of berries and the joy of being a dependable, true friend. The lesson of Joshua 1-9 remained in his heart, remembering God's great promise. And so, the forest remained a place of friendship, trust, and keeping promises for all the animals.